Hello folks and welcome to another episode of Shogun Total War where I'm playing as Clan Shimazu and I am getting close to the end game here. There's not a lot of clans left here, it's just me. Or actually, if you look up at this mini map, yeah, I am the green, I own most of the map. And I am fighting against Clan Takeda right now. They are on their last legs, they just have Kazuke, Shomotsuke, Mutsu, and I know they have Hitachi just from looking at the throne room map. I do have an emissary there looking for the daimyo. He has to be there. That's the only other place he could be. Since I have vision on these three provinces, he has to be here. Since they have an emissary, a Clan Takeda emissary here in Shimosa, I reckon they are planning an attack here in Shimosa against Clan Uesugi, who are still my allies, and so far they've been pretty faithful allies to me. However, you can see that both I and Tim are kind of expecting a battle to come eventually. Eventually, we're going to come to blows up here. I am holding strong with, I have a few full stacks, about 3 full stacks, in all Echizen, Mino, and Shinano. I believe I have a couple heirs here. Yeah, I think I have at least, yeah, 1 heir in Shinano, 1 heir in Mino. And yes, one other heir in Echizen. So a few of my sons are holding this, and eventually this will, this is all just going to implode, and, you know, we're going to, fight Uesugi. But in the meantime, I am going to be going after Takeda, which is going to be kind of awkward because I'm going to be splitting, essentially, allied lands right in half here. I'm going to have Uesugi to the south of me and to the north of me, which is going to be a little awkward, but I don't think Takeda has much left. I mean, you can see by the amount of red on these white banners that there's barely anything here or here. A little half stack here in Mutsu. And I don't know what they have in Hitachi. Maybe this is where their primary force is. I reckon I'll be able to attack these 2 provinces, if not this turn, then maybe next turn. I have to take a few minutes to see how my armies are doing composition-wise. And I'll be with you when that's done. Well, after looking at my armies now, I am just about ready to end this turn. I was already pretty close to the end turn there. I just had to put a few unit production queues in, and not quite ready to attack this turn. A lot of these units have already been moved up this turn, so they're not ready to provide help during this attack, so it'll be next turn that I'll do that. I am just about ready. I just have to get a few units into my daimyo's army, and then I'll be ready to attack here. So I think I'm ready to end turn. Let me just do a quick check on my heirs. Let's see. Yeah, so they're all pretty much of age. I have one that's 2 years old, and it'll be a long time until he's ready to fight. He's probably not going to be ready for this campaign at all. So I have these 4 that are ready and fighting for me. Let's see. I was looking at this, and I don't understand what's going on here, because I know I'm making cathedral income. I've talked about this, and I showed it in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, where it said cathedral income and it had a number. It's showing me my trade income, which is great. You know, that's what I'm making from trading with my ports, but also trading with the Portuguese. So I'm not sure where the cathedral income's going. I can check that again next turn and see if that tells me anything. And yeah, I think that'll do, and let's end this turn here. Yep, didn't have enough money. I didn't think I was going to have enough money for everything I put in. Okay, so Lord Uesugi did try to fight in Shimotsuke, but he was not able to win that. Largest armies in all Japan, no kidding. And let's see, okay, the castle in Musashi is still holding out for just a couple more turns here. And, okay, now we found him. And still not a lot of soldiers, so that's interesting. He's a good general for sure, 6 stars, but yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to take Shimosa, for sure. And that's a river province, that's going to be tough. Plus, that's another 6-star general. Who is this person? Oh, that's Uesugi Kenshin. Yeah, I knew that. That's the legendary general himself. Okay, I think I'm ready to attack. I just have to get a couple... I know there's a spearman in here, there. And now we need an archer. There's an archer with a good silver shield. Let's see, I'm still missing something. 1, 2... I just need one more spearman. There we go. Okay, I'll attack here in Kazuke on this turn, and I have my... This is my youngest heir that is battle ready, and I don't know if he's fought yet. I don't know if I've... Actually, yeah, I think he did fight in Sagami. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to send him into Shimosuke, and that's actually kind of dicey, because... I wonder if I want my best general. Yeah, actually I'm going to switch places. He can fight here, they might just retreat. I'll have my daimyo take Shimotsuke just because they might actually reinforce here from Hitachi or Mutsu. And what's interesting about this is that Clan Uesugi still is holed up in this castle here, so I'm essentially relieving this castle effort. They should come out and help fight. What my question is what's going to happen once the battle's won? Does this revert back over to Uesugi? I'm guessing it will. I think I'm just basically taking this province back for them, which is, it's kind of awkward, but right now my goal is just defeating Takeda, and then I can, you know, move on to Uesugi. And there isn't much left. As long as I can still attack Mutsu from Kazuke, that's fine, and as long as I can still attack Hitachi from Mutsu, that's fine. It's a little weird, but I don't think Uesugi is really in any position to do anything. Up here, they are kind of like fronting on me, which is kind of, it's kind of ridiculous because they should have been really fighting over here against Clan Takeda, you know, their enemy, and not building up strength against their ally. I guess they're just kind of scared about how many stacks I have. So, oops, my bad. Didn't mean to freak you out, guys. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna move some soldiers up, and I'll click enter and get ready to fight this battle. Okay. Alright, now I'm ready to actually click and turn, and I do have my emissary checking out Mutsu just to continue to keep an eye on what's going on up here. And let's see, just have my soldiers moved up. I can't buy anything, I'm out of money. Let's see, I just want to see, yeah, there's cathedral income. I don't know why it wasn't showing that. I wonder, I don't know, I have no idea. But yeah, at least I know it's there now. So that's fine, and do that, and let's click on turn. Okay, got Portuguese trading post in EO. That's good. More money for me. And again in Sanuki, Awaji. Good. That should be all of the island of Shikoku, I believe. Looks like Uesugi is teaming up to help me in a few of these places. So Lord Takeda has retreated from Kazuke. He is not going to fight this battle. Okay. So I did conquer that. That should be mine, even though Uesugi came and helped out, essentially, with that one. Got some money from that. And then Lord Takeda has retreated from Shimotsuke as well. Okay, got some more Koku from that as well. Let's see, so another Typhoon in Satsuma. This one destroyed the archery dojo. I'm okay with that. I didn't want to build archers in Satsuma anymore anyway, so I'm not going to rebuild that one. And let's see, just one more turn before this castle here falls in Musashi. And poor harvest down to 8,440. Jeez, oh Pete's. Holy moly. Wow. That is just bad. Well, I guess that's, yeah, I guess that's just the upkeep that I'm being charged on all my soldiers, even with the economy that I'm pumping out right now, is just not able to keep up. So, whew, man, that's kind of rough. What are we looking at here? 115, that's fine. I can bring some priests up. And I want to make sure that my heirs and daimyos are protected from any potential assassins, so let's keep bringing up some shinobi. And yeah, there we go. Alright, so now this is really... I'm really curious about this. I don't understand really, because they're still garrisoned in the castle, my ally is. But it's my province now? Like I can destroy buildings in this. I could destroy this building in this province if I wanted to, which I think means that I own it. Interesting. I wonder if I go into here, are we still allies? Yes, we are. So we're still allies. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what happens. So I wonder if I should just... I wonder if I back out and just kind of go over here. You know, I can leave that to them and essentially just kind of gift it back to them. What I'm curious though is if once they leave that castle and essentially are in the province, is that going to count as attacking me and therefore declaring war on me? I really don't know. So I'm just going to do that and just kind of gift it back to them and see what happens. Because I'm curious. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. So let's see. What do they have here in Mutsu? Some decent soldiers, honestly. Some Naginata cavalry, some warrior monks. These armies are a little banged up, but that's a lot of horses. That's a lot of cavalry up here. So they do have some forces here in Mutsu. They are. Looks like I can trap them here. No, I'm going to have to go around now. Yeah, so since I'm gifting them Shimotsuke, I will have to go straight into Mutsu, which I think I can do... Should I do that this turn? It's a little risky because I'm essentially going to be exposing whatever army goes out here to essentially... They're gonna be on their own. I can't really reinforce right away, so... Huh, I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna have a little think about that, and I'm just gonna, you know, put some build orders in for troops and buildings. It's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a pretty sparse. Actually, you know, probably not gonna be building a lot of troops. Since I have so much upkeep on my soldiers already, and I already have quite a few armies on the field, I guess I'll just focus on my economy and any troop upgrade buildings that I'd like to put in. So I'm going to spend a few minutes looking at that, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Well, I think I found out why my income was so low this year. I think I just had it on very low. I believe I forgot to change that to punitive before I ended the turn, so that's my bad. Yeah, I was wondering why. I was thinking even with a very low harvest that shouldn't have been the case, but oops, my bad. I think for this year, I'm not going to be building any soldiers. I just pretty much put Portuguese trading posts in almost all of these territories. I should be able to afford that. If not, oh well, too bad. But yeah, so for next year, I'm going to have a huge boost. That's going to be at least a couple grand coming in from those. And let's see. So I think I'm not ready to attack this turn itself. It's winter. Don't prefer to attack in winter. Winter is hard on the soldiers, so... I do have 2 full stacks here with my daimyo and my heir. I have another, this is a full stack composition-wise that I will have backing up here in Kozuke. These forces are kind of a mess. They are, you know, full stacks, but they're kind of not really the composition that I'd like, but they can hold here in Musashi. I really doubt that there's going to be an attack here in Musashi. Being that it's river province, it's very easy to defend, and actually on that note, I think just for the heck of it, I'll bring up another just a reinforcement stack. This is not my composition, but it's just extra soldiers I can throw in there. So as I was saying, I'm probably not going to be building any more soldiers this year. I'm probably just going to keep it as is, and I'll make my attack on Mutsu next turn. Maybe I can get some help from Uesugi. They will hopefully come in and help me out, but if not, I should still be able to take it. And yes, I'll just triple check this. That's very low. That's good. And I'm really curious what's going to happen here. When I press end turn, are they going to leave their garrison and essentially be counted as attacking me? I wonder. Let's see. Okay, got my Portuguese trading post here in Tatsuma. Got my port. I had to rebuild this port in Hyuga because last turn it was destroyed by a typhoon. So I don't want any of that. So I built another port. And let's see, Portuguese trading posts. Tons of them. got my fortress in Tosa so I can continue upgrading my Nodachi swordsmen that are produced there in Tosa. Okay, this castle has fallen to my soldiers. That's good. And now it's theirs. Okay, good. We're still friends, right? Yeah, we're still friends. Cool. That worked. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm glad that I was able to just kind of, you know, again, following the role-playing aspect of it, I'm glad that I can help out with a siege, you know, where they're besieged, they were in the castle, they were trapped, they couldn't get out, and I can essentially swoop in and relieve them of the siege, and then just kind of leave the next turn, and that doesn't count as taking the province. I wonder what would have happened if I had stayed. I have to assume that would have been declared as an act of war. I can't think of any other explanation for like what would have happened there, but it's odd that I was able to essentially destroy buildings. I chose not to, but yeah, that's interesting. Actually, yeah, maybe that's what I should have did, is just destroy these buildings. That way Uesugi couldn't use them in the future, but, you know, I'm pretending to be a good guy, so... yeah. Interesting. Alright, so I have my emissary up here, and what do they have guarding Echigo? Lots of archers, a few monks, not really, kind of banged up. More archers. Archers. Yeah, Uesugi's going to be kind of a prickly pear to bite into once it's time to fight them, just because there's so much... there's just so many archers. It's just... oh man. It's kind of scary because I have not built my armies up at all to be well armored. I've built them up to be very attacky. They attack hard, but they don't withstand arrows very well. Yeah, that's going to be kind of tricky, but in any case, I'm ready to attack Mutsu in this turn. Yeah, I guess I'll just go all out. Should I bring anyone else? I know this is a full stack, but... interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna just dip my toes in first. I just want to attack, and I'll leave all of these guys here, and I still have some backups here in Musashi. Again, I am playing it pretty cautiously, just because I know that there isn't a lot down here, but still, I just want to make sure. Let's see. It looks like I did have some units put in that. Oh yeah, this is because I didn't have enough resources to build. So I'll get some of these soldiers moved up, and then I'll be with you when I'm ready to end the turn. I've just now moved my troops up, and let's see, it looks like I did have another, let's see, yeah, another full composition here in Musashi, so I've got it together, and I moved it here in Kazuke, and I did, let's see, what did I build? I'm starting to build a large castle here in Shinano, so I can get going with, well, for one thing, I think this is going to be a good place to build a church, just because it touches so many provinces. It can help spread that influence, and also, you know, get me more money, of course. So the way that Christianity spreads is through moving around these not emissaries, but these Jesuit priests. They help spread Christianity, but also churches will spread it within the province that it's in, but it'll also spread Christianity in the provinces that are adjacent to that province. So that way I can spread Christianity in provinces that aren't even mine, and sort of prepare for, you know, invading that provinces in the future. So that's one way. So yeah, I have to build that castle first, a large castle that is. And let's see, I thought I was going to build something else. Did I? I probably did. I can't remember. Oh well, I guess it wasn't that important. But yeah, so I'm going to get this attack going, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Probably going to get a battle. Alright, here we go. We got that allied battle that I was looking forward to earlier in the campaign. Let's see, so I'm looking at, I have 911 soldiers, allies are bringing 1643, And we're facing off with an enemy force of 15, 11. So yeah, alright, cool. Let's get this done. I'm looking forward to this. I can't remember the last time I fought an allied battle, so it's been a long time. Light wind, I'm fine with that. And I don't think I'm too familiar with this fighting in this province, Mutsu that is. I typically, when I do fight this battle, I'm playing as Hojo and I'm attacking Uesugi and they just kind of hang out here, but during like a large scale battle with 3 armies on the field, I have no idea. I'm guessing they'll just kind of chill here on this back hill. That's my guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my army moved up, or grouped up, and I'll be with you when I'm ready. Alright, army is grouped up, and let's get ready to begin battle. Alright, let's see. Takeda, yep, right in front of us. Uesugi, how you looking, Uesugi? Sweet. They'll probably move on ahead of me, and yeah, I'm wondering, I guess, go that way? I don't know. This is gonna be, I don't know, this is gonna be kind of fun for me, kind of a new experience, so not used to working with a computer ally. So it does look like they're there, but I would assume that they also have soldiers here in the forest, just because they like doing that. I don't know why they'd just be sitting on the open plain. And they're just kind of going straight forward, which is fine. Wait, is there a daimyo here? That's not the daimyo, no. Nope. Maybe an air fighting? Or no, that might be Kenshin. Because I thought I saw that Uesugi Kenshin is in an archer unit, so I wonder if that's him. I wonder if we're gonna get a Kenshin versus Shingen duel here. Oh, that'd be so cool. Because, yeah, historically those guys were the, like, rivals or whatever. Yes. Alright, let's see. May as well get my troops going like that. Or like this. And my left flank. Then my right flank is my guns. And then have my reserve Nodachi. It's gonna look kind of messy right now, but I have a plan. Let's see, I get my Yari Cav up here, and my Daimyo can hang out right there. We can just kind of push through the forest and kind of attack down them on this flank. Looks like they do have some warrior monks. And yeah, so Uesugi is just kind of marching straight ahead. It looks like they have a decent downhill position against Takeda. And Uesugi does have enough archers to deal with those warrior monks. It just kind of depends on... Huh, that's interesting. Are they facing up against me? And I don't know if there's anything in these forests. Actually, that's what I'll do with my cav. I'll send... Where is he? Yeah. So my scout cav, I'll bring them out over here. See if there's anything in those forests over there. And let's see, it's time to kind of speed this up a little bit. Get a move on. Alright, looks like there's just going to be a full head-on clash here in the middle. And I would like to start moving up a little faster. I'm not quite where I want to be right now. Don't really want things to start happening without me. However, with that said, let's see. How about we check out these woods over here and see if there's anything in either of these two forests. bring up my left flank here. And start bringing up my reserves as well. Well, how's the fight going? Let's see how it's going. Uesugi does have a uphill position of Takeda, but Takeda does have, let's see, looks like some are running away. Looks like Uesugi might have taken this one. A lot of soldiers are running away here. I wonder how the warrior monks are doing. I don't see them right now. Yeah, it looks like warrior monks are pushing back the center. I wonder how if they have enough archers to stop that. And is that... So that's not the daimyo. Huh, no, so there's no Shingen here. That's not the duel between Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin that I wanted, because Shingen is the Takeda daimyo at this point, so... Oh well, too bad. Let's see how we doing. How's the forest looking? Looks like the forest is pretty clean. Looks like no one's over here, so that's fine. How about we just kind of keep moving up our soldiers like so. And let's see. Left flank, keep doing your thing. Bring up my reserves. I like to have these guys go there. And my other, let's see, my ally, so Uesugi is fleeing the battle. Looks like the general's fleeing the battle at least. How are we looking over here? It's a real back and forth affair. Looks like a lot of soldiers from Takeda were fleeing at first, but now that Uesugi Kenshin's general, or I don't know if it is Kenshin to be honest, but like, let's see. Allies, generals fleeing. What am I shooting at? Alright, just got a couple shots in there. Sweet. And my allies, generals have been killed in battle. Oh man, I wonder if that was Kenshin. That would be really bad for Uesugi. Not that I'm, you know, that broken up about it. Alright, let's just keep moving up slowly here. Do want to be pretty conservative with my horses just because Takeda has a lot better cavalry than I do. Alright, how are we going? Just marching up, yeah, a lot of archers up here, but they're pretty wrecked by the looks of it, so how about we just keep marching, don't let them get their shots in, and just keep pushing up. And they're fleeing. Let's see if I can maybe cut them off. Maybe, that'd be nice. If you'd run, that'd be nice. Alright, so that main force is running. I'm guessing there's some Takeda forces back here just kind of chasing Uesugi down. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. My horses will get some free kills in on those. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be reinforcements, actually. Yeah, there should be, because I think a max unit amount for any one army is... it's like 900 and something. So, if each other army brought like... What, one brought 1500 and one brought 1600, so... There should be another wave coming for Uesugi and Takeda for that matter. So I don't think this is over. I think there's gonna still be some crazy stuff going on. And I wonder if that's something that my, kind of my advisor is gonna tell me, or if I'm just gonna have to find out for myself that all of a sudden I'm being surrounded by Takeda, but yeah, I just have to keep my eyes peeled. Yeah, and on that note, let's see, cavalry, I'll just kind of keep them high and tight. Don't want them to overextend, so I'll just keep them up here on this hill. And, do I really want to have to, like, hunt them? I mean, come on. Okay, yeah, so we got some... There's Uesugi coming in, got some warrior monks. Alright, alright, alright. I'm hoping they can just go in this forest and clean them up. I really don't have to go all the way back there. Maybe I can just kind of, like, chill on this hill and kind of just hold here. That's kind of what I'd prefer to do. Hold off against these very threatening reinforcements of running away samurai archers. I wonder if I should send my cav out just to kind of keep an eye on these corners, but nah, I don't want to. They might overexpose themselves. And let's see, is Uesugi gonna go in this forest? Come on, guys, do this. Do the dirty work for me. They've already done enough, but still. I don't want to fight uphill into a forest if I can avoid it. Alright, how are we looking? Got my guns on a hill. So yeah, I'm ready to go this way and attack if I have to. But I also have my guns on this side, sort of just kind of holding up against any attacking Uesugi soldiers, or sorry, Takeda soldiers. Looks like my guns are in kind of a weird formation, so let's fix that. Alright, what do we got over here? Got some Ashigaru running away, some Yari Cav, some Naginata cavalry. Yeah, pretty haggard up here. Some cavalry archers is the general looks like, and got some Yari samurai. So yeah, there's some soldiers over here for sure. What's Uesugi doing? Are they gonna come over? Looks like they are. Yeah, looks like they are. These guys are running away, so that's good. My guns have done their job. And what do we got here? So it's more Uesugi reinforcements coming in from this side, so I think this is going to get all wrapped up here pretty soon. Let's see, Naginata cavalry is doing a cheeky little charge, but they're going straight... Oh, yeah, those are archers, so hopefully they get some spears over to assist with that. Looks like we can take some pot shots at this cavalry over here. Are they rushing in here? Yari cavalry charging my spears? That wasn't a good idea on their part. Alright, what do we got? Archers shooting horse archers. That's always going to be a good trade for my archers. They are a bigger target being on their horses. And it's I think they have like a lesser range just because it kind of counts like, you know, shooting on a horse is a little harder. So I think their accuracy is a little lower than mine, but yeah, so that's always going to be a good trade for foot archers. That's not something that they want to be doing, is trading shots with archers. What horse archers should be doing is either shooting spearmen and trying to lure them away from their formation, or charging archers. Once you can lure the spearmen away from the protection of the archers, or should I say vice versa, then they can actually beat the archers in hand-to-hand combat because they get the charge bonus from being on a horse. But they should not be sitting here trading shots with me. That's not going to work out for them very well, as we've seen. And now I wonder if I can get my cavalry and chase them down. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to be too fast for me, but yeah, we'll see. I didn't really have them in good position. I should have had them over here to help cut off some soldiers. And let's see. Warrior monks running away? Well, I guess I can just kind of run that down as well. Think that's about cleaned up for that side of things. So I guess we can start moving up Soldiers through here. Alright, how are my horses doing? Did they catch anyone? Are they gonna catch this guy? Are they gonna catch him? Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You got him. Nah, they're not gonna get him. Alright, well, let's get my horses back, and I'm curious to see if there's anything left. I feel like there should still be some more reinforcements from Takeda. Let's see, yep, I was right. So we got some more cavalry archers coming down. I have a pretty good position here, covering this hill with my guns, and then, well, okay. The rest of my army's not in a great position, they're kind of downhill, but holy moly, how's my... I didn't mean for my daimyo to go that way. Not sure what I did there. How about you get back here, buckaroo? And let's see, do I want to do anything with my horses? Keep on this side. Alright, I'm just kind of fast forward. Maybe Uesugi's going to do most of the work. I prefer to kind of just let Takeda come to me because I'm in a good position. I don't need to rush this hill that Uesugi really seems intent on rushing up here, you know, and, you know, charging horses, which I'm not too keen on doing. I got my guns, I have my spears. I'm just gonna be here in formation, and if they wanna attack me, they're gonna attack me. And if Uesugi loses men, then that just makes my ally weaker. So, oh, what's going on over here? Got some warrior monks fighting my Nodachi swordsman, but yeah, that's so I lost a few guys there. That's okay though. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well for Uesugi. They're just kind of attacking straight uphill into, you know, archers, cavalry archers, cavalry archers. I don't see any naginata. Alright, so they are running away. Looks like Uesugi might actually get this after all. And is that going to be it? There we go. Alright, cool. That was interesting. I didn't play much of a big part in that, but that's because I didn't want to take the engagement that Uesugi kept on wanting to take, so I'm fine with that. Alright, looks like I was able to take Mutsu province, and I believe this will be mine. I think it counts as Uesugi assisting me in this case, so I did take some koku. That's nice. Alright, now looks like Takeda just has this one province left here in Itachi, and that will be it. Let's see, so we have 3 seasons. That's a little too long. I don't want to let that last. I don't want them to let them hold on to it for that long, so I'm going to attack. I'm going to end this siege here. Might be kind of messy. Let's see if I can see what's in there. No, I cannot. Alright, well, that's fine. And once that's over, now I wonder, what do I do with... So I think the idea is I should bring over my heir to help assist Dad with Mutsu. And then Dad, once he's done with the siege, can come clear out Hitachi and finish off the Takeda once and for all. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I have enough stacks here in Kazuke holding here, And this is enough here in Musashi as well. There's basically nothing in Shimosa, and that's the only place they can attack Musashi from, so I'm fine with that. I think it'll be next turn I'll get the siege done, and then the turn after that I'll actually attack Hitachi and take them once and for all. I think that's that. I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping and making sure everything's in order, and then I'll be ready to end the turn, okay? Here we are, just ready to end turn here, and just got to put a couple more building upgrades in. I was looking at my farmland, which I don't really focus on a whole lot, but I noticed that Musashi I know is a very rich farm income province, but there's only 40% upgrade on it, so I'm putting in for a 60% upgrade here in Musashi, and I'm doing the same thing here in Kawachi just because every little bit helps. And let's see, also Yamashiro, don't have a whole lot of money to work with, but because I am producing my jazzed up Yari Samurai here in Yamashiro with that +1 honor upgrade just from the province itself, I am up to a legendary spear dojo, which I'm going to be working on. It's so cheap, it's only 250 koku, so I may as well do that. So I'll be looking at +3 Yari Samurai right out the gate, so that'll be pretty nice. And then after that I can focus on getting them some morale upgrades, some attack upgrades with the swordsmith, and so on and so forth. So that should be good. And let's see, I do have my daimyo set to end this siege, correct? Yes, get that done. And I'm ready to end the turn here, and I'll get this battle in at the siege. Oh, and I may as well move my emissary just to make sure he doesn't get sniped by an assassin. And there we go. Castle Assault 858 versus 183. I'm going to fight this one personally and see how it goes. I just don't want to fight in the fog. I feel like I've done enough fog fights. Fine day, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to get my units grouped up real quick here and I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, nice and simple here. Just going to march up this hill, get my archers in position to fire into the castle, and I'll be ready to assault. Let's get this going. And what do they got? Let's see, Yari Samurai protecting the front. Looks like I won't be able to bring any archers around this side, so I'll just have to bring archers in the front and fire into the castle, and then also on this hill as well. I'll get my spears in position just to kind of right there, and I'll have my Nodachi right behind them. I don't think my guns are going to have a place in this battle. It's just, you know, they can't fire in an arc over the castle walls, of course. They just can fire straight. And yeah, I guess I could, like, just kind of bring them up here to shoot at this Yari Samurai unit. It's not going to be the most effective thing, but it'll get something done. And then as far as my archers go, I can put them in loose formation and have one here. And then I'll have my others up here as well. Alright, what do we got? We got some warrior monks. That's kind of dicey. And Yari Cav, I can't really see right now what else they have. I'm not seeing a ton of archers. I'm seeing 24 archers, and that's it. So that's not too bad. Probably not going to get my Yari Cav involved in this one, so I can just keep them to the side. And my daimyo, probably the same. I might get them involved at the very end, but we'll see about that. You know, now that I was talking about it earlier, I think I do want to bring my guns up. I can just kind of get them here and try to get some shots in on these Yari Samurai. Yeah, just see what I can do with that. May as well try it out. And now we can speed time up here. Gotta get these archers up on this hill. Alright, now they're getting shots in. Alright, now where's a good place? Looks like they're getting some shots. It's good to take a look at the archers and make sure all of them are firing. If they're not, that means they're not close enough, frankly. Sometimes they'll shoot where it's only like the front row shooting, and then you know that you have to make sure that you have to realign them so that they're all shooting. And now, how are these guys gonna do? So it looks like they're all shooting. Yeah, so that should be fine. They're all shooting. I'm not gonna really tell them who to shoot as long as, yeah, looks like they're shooting warrior monks. I'm fine with that. Guns, how are my guns doing? Are they getting shots in here? Yeah, I wonder, I'm gonna try to just bring him up a little, just a little closer, why not? Maybe get him on flatter ground. I know they don't... I feel like they're not shooting... Wonder who they're trying to shoot. Oops, nope, don't. Yeah, I don't think they're really... I'm not sure what's... I don't know what they're shooting at, but I don't think they're being really effective here, so I'm just going to bring them off to the side, and as far as I'm concerned, it's ready to bring up the assault troops. I can have my daimyo come up here to provide moral support for the soldiers. Almost down, just down to 2 soldiers left on this warrior monk. I don't really want them to be shooting when they're standing behind my daimyo, okay? So I don't know what they're still shooting at, but go away, guys. Jeez, oh Pete's scaring. So you're starting to scare me. Alright, get my guys in wedge position. Gives them a higher charge bonus. But it does like make them, I think they get like, I want to say they take more damage from being shot at, but I'm not positive about that. I know there's something, it's like they have like, I think they have less defense in wedge formation, but more attack in wedge formation. And yeah, now it's time to just get everyone else in here. Get my daimyo going. And I can just speed this up. Alright, almost done here. Just gotta clean up. Looks like just one more soldier. Get him, guys. Where's the... What else is left? Alright, get him. There we go. Was pretty bloody there. Lost, let's see, lost 146, beat 186, so, or 183, so yeah. Not pretty by any means. His siege battles never are. That's why I don't typically like fighting them. I just really didn't want to go 4 turns waiting for that castle to fall. Alright, so now that's ready. I think that... Now, I wonder, does that mean that I attack with my daimyo, or do I attack with my son? Well, I'm gonna have a think about that for a minute, and I'll be with you when I'm ready to end this turn, okay? Okay, and I have decided to make this attack on Itachi with my daimyo. I'm looking at... I just want to get my daimyo to finish this off. This is my... looking at finishing off Clan Takeda here. This is Takeda Shingen, the legendary general himself, going up against my daimyo, this Mr. Humble Shimazu Takahisa. 5-star general versus a 6-star general. And yeah, I could have sent my son in. He has a full stack army that's ready to go, pretty healthy. Mine's a little banged up here. Not full stack. I am missing a spearman that wasn't able to... I don't have any reinforcements to help out with that. But I do want to keep... The reason why I didn't want to like bring in any spearmen from my heir's army is because he still has to hold Mutsu just in case Uesugi attacks. I know it's not looking like they will just because they're looking pretty thin up here, but that's what I decided to do. I want to finish this off the right way. Send Dad in. Dad gets it done. And I will be fighting this battle the next turn. And let's see. So it is autumn. I'm not going to forget. I want it set to punitive for my taxes this time. So I'm going to make some good money, hopefully. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. And I'm looking forward to fighting this last battle against Clan Takeda. So I got a Portuguese trading post here in Iwami. Another Portuguese trading post. More of them. Yeah, these are all the ones that I just built. That's going to be a lot of money. Legendary Spear Dojo in Yamashiro. So that's going to be producing some jazzed up spearmen there. Alright, we got another ally battle. So Uesugi's going to be coming in and helping me from Shinmosa. I'm sending in 827, ally sending in 530. And it's a good thing because I was outnumbered initially because the enemy is looking at 997. So yeah, let's fight this one. It should be fun. Light rain. I don't want to because I have guns. Nope. Heavy rain's even worse. Don't want rain. No. Fine day. Here we go. Good. Alright, let's check out Itachi. I'm not... Again, this is not a map that I'm totally familiar with, so... Wonder what this is going to be like. I wouldn't be surprised if they fought up in here in this forest on my right. Then again... We will see. I mean, Takeda should have a lot of horses, so maybe they don't want to fight in the forest, so... Yeah, that's my thinking. They might just be out on the open field, but I'll, you know, go right and just kind of be methodical about it. Or maybe... Maybe not. Maybe if it's looking like Takeda's in the middle, I will just go in the middle and help support Uesugi, and I'll send my cav to scout the forest, just to see if there is anything there, and if there is, then I can take care of it, but this way I won't abandon my ally, kind of like I did last time. It was not on purpose. I wanted to be in the right position to fight, but, you know, Uesugi just wanted to go right in there and attack without getting, letting me get ready, but in any case, I'm just going to get grouped up, and I'll be ready to go in a second. Alright, got them all grouped up, and let's click begin battle. Alright, what are we looking at? Uesugi, looking good. Got my left flank here. And where's Takeda? Can we see him? Yep, they're straight ahead, so... Yeah, how about I just go straight ahead this time, and... see what happens with this. Alright, that's the formation that I'm looking at, and I'm going to send my cav, like I was saying, I'm going to send my scout cav out here to this forest and see if there's anything in there. Alright, what are we looking at? Some heavy cav, okay, that's the daimyo. Nothing too fancy here. Archers, spearmen, Naginata cavalry. Okay, so there's some heavy cav there, or some medium cav, should I say. Is there some warrior monks? Thought I saw some warrior monks. Looks like a beaten up group of warrior monks is somewhere in there. Let's see, Uesugi has some good, healthy Naginata cavalry there. And I wonder, oh yeah, I never looked at seeing if that was actually Kenshin that died in that last battle, and I think it might have been. That might have been Kenshin. Alright, what are these, what are they doing? Are they trying to get in on the general over here? I'm not sure what's going on. They're just kind of going around me. Alright, well, how about I just kind of start getting ready to flank them, I suppose. And while I'm doing that, I'll have my guns sort of take up a rear guard position. And I'll let my cavalry, they're still working on that. And then I can bring up my units of reserves, like so. And I'll have my daimyo in the back, just kind of hanging back here. Alright, how are we doing? Looking like a full-on charge into Uesugi's left flank. Takeda got into the Uesugi archers, that's not good for them. Looks like I got some cavalry archers from Takeda in battle, along with some Naginata cavalry. Looks like a lot of Uesugi troops is running away. I'm wondering, since Kenshin died, I'm guessing that this is probably a very low-ranking general, and therefore they might not fight very well, which looks to be the case. Looks like they're not doing too well in battle. And what am I looking at? Is there anything over here? Let's see. I'll just have those guys go check that out. And alright. Alright, charge. Charge. And like so, and bring the guns up there. And let's see, I want to make sure that these guys do okay, so I'm going to send in my reserves on that side. And I'll keep these guys back. And you know what, I can send my daimyo. Might be able to chase down some archers. Yeah, why not? Alright, how are we going to do here? How about I send in some help from them, so I can take out these warrior monks. Let's see, my allies general has been killed. Go figure. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, they really tucked tail and ran, which did not go well for them. Let's see, mostly archers on this side, so not too worried about that. Alright, am I able to break them here? How about I send in some more spears to take that? So these guys are running away, so that's going to be working out fine for me. And let's see, cavalry archers. My gun's gonna get in position up here. That should be a good angle for them. This is pretty messy, but I think that all worked out fine for me. I can keep... Okay, so my left flank got beaten up pretty bad there, but that should be okay. Let's just get things reorganized here. And... there. Alright, keep them back, and let's go check on my cavalry. So they... holy moly, what happened here? Okay, so they are looking at... okay, so these are reinforcements, maybe? I'm not sure, but in any case, I need to get these guys out of here. They're about to get hunted down, so I need to move them quickly. They should be able to outrun everything that's here. Naginata, archers, yeah. They are all slower than my Yari Cav, so it's a good thing I caught that right on time. I don't know if they were already placed there or if those are reinforcements, but in any case, that leaves me in kind of a tricky situation because, let's see, do I face, which way do I face? Okay, so I want to turn my guys around and face this way. And for the time being, my guns up here can provide some pretty solid overwatch. Oops, don't want to get my even though they are fleeing, they can still do some pretty decent damage against my guns, so that was kind of a mistake. I don't want that to happen. I can get my spears to fix that. And alright, turn this army around. Alright, they're coming for me. Yes, they are. Let's see, make sure my horses are out of the way, and maybe I can get ready to flank like so. Oops, didn't want that to happen. Put them here. And like so. Alright, so where are they going to charge? I want to take that charge with spears if I can. And I want to make sure that if they're going for my daimyo that doesn't happen. Now, if I can position it so that I can get a counter charge with my Yari spears, they will lose 1-to-1 against Naginata cavalrymen, but if they can get a good supporting rear charge against them, that will work out very well for me. Now I'm thinking, so these guys are getting shot, so that's not good. I don't want that at all. How are we doing? Okay, so now there comes the charge. They're going right in, so let's see. Send horses out to get the archers first and foremost. And how about I bring these guys over to sort of flank around. And I can send my daimyo, and why not? He can help out. They're going to chase down the archers, and I should be able to gang up and beat this group of Naginata cavalry. How about I have my guns come down and provide overwatch against anything that comes back on this side, because they're shooting me in the rear. I don't like it. It's starting to hurt me. Cavalry they're all running away. Now I can send my spears into the flanks here, put them on engage at will, so I can try to kill these Naginata cavalry as fast as possible. They're doing a lot of damage. It's a really good unit. They're really good at killing infantry. So yeah, it's definitely a tough thing to deal with sometimes, even when you think you're getting the engagements that you want. So now I'm just getting them just now. They're starting to break. So let's see. Is it time to turn around yet? Yeah. Okay, so they're about finished up. Now I can go after these archers now. And let's see. Time to turn around, I think. Yeah. I turn around again. And how are my... So my guns are holding on this flank over here, kind of sweeping the field, doing their jobs. They're giving me a lot of good, valuable time to, continue to reform my forces back and forth, back and forth. I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have these guns providing cover for me. So how are we doing here? Samurai archers coming at me, and Naginata cavalry going for the charge. So all I have to do is press 2 formation switch. Then I go from a position where the guns were up front to now the spears are up front. Just as easy as that. Now let's see. Can I maybe chase these guys down? Maybe. We'll see. Spears. See, now they can't decide if they want to charge or not. And looks like my guns are still shooting at them, which is interesting. Alright, and my Yari cav looks like they should win over here. Yes. Okay, good. My cav are so much worse than their cav. A lot of it's just because of the difficulty level, but a lot of it's also just because, Takeda focuses on cav. They focus on making good cavalry. Alright, let's get those guys. They're trying to get around my guns, so it's time to just kind of charge my spears in. All of them on engage at will, just to get these cavalry out of the fight. And what are we looking at here? Some heavy cav. Oh, there's Shingen himself going for my guns. Oh, yes, get him. Alright, this is time. This is time to get him. I'm gonna send my daimyo and maybe some support. Support would be smart. That'd be a good idea. Alright, I don't know, what do I do? What do I do? Alright, get him there and send those. Alright. Now, how are we doing? How are we doing? I think I keep advancing that way because I don't want these archers to keep picking me apart. Alright, daimyo's killed. Got him. Hey, there we go. See what I missed it, but it looks like my daimyo may have killed their daimyo in hand-to-hand combat, or maybe my guns got him. I'm not too sure, But in any case, that's really good news. And now we just have to chase down a few more cav archers. Speaking of which, do I have horses still, or are they dead? Okay, that's not... Let's see. Alright, well, got some Nodachi Samurai that advanced way too far, and yeah, it looks like I did somehow get my Yari Cav killed again, so they're kind of chilling up here. There's only 13 of them. Maybe I can get them to take out this Cav Archers, and on that same note, maybe I can have my Daimyo help out chasing these Cav Archers. I can sandwich them from both sides, and let's see, I can bring my guns in over here. And, alright, how are these Nodachi doing? They are winning, good. I'm glad they can beat archers. That makes me happy. Alright. Okay. Maybe I can get them back to my main army before they get cut off. Alright, let's see, how are we doing here? Got these guys, they are uncertain, so that means their morale might break. You can see it says uncertain right there. That means they're pretty close to wavering. And wavering is the last step. Now they're steady because they're within the morale boost of the daimyo. So they went from uncertain to steady, and now they look like they're ready to fight. And now I can chase down these cavalry archers with my 2 cav units. Alright, how are we looking at it? We got some Yari Samurai. Maybe that would be a good thing if I had my guys turn around and face them. That's always helpful. Alright. How are we looking? Guns, guns, guns. Alright. Have my guns go like that, except I want to have the guns face forward. There we go. Yeah, pretty battered, honestly. It's kind of it's interesting because you know, we did outnumber Takeda for sure, but Uesugi just broke so quickly that I wasn't able to really get any good engagements the way that I wanted to. Well, I mean, it wasn't so bad because Takeda did, you know, have to chase, and then I was able to essentially get around them and cut off their retreat. But yeah, definitely a fun battle. It was really interesting to see how it happened with reinforcements coming behind me, and I have to kept on turning around to face them. So yeah, that was a fun one. I liked it, and it's not. I mean, it's pretty much over, but it's not. There's still some cleaning up to do here. Are my guns gonna shoot? It'd be nice if I could just shoot them. Take them out that way. Yes, do it. And I guess I should just start marching forward, just because it's gonna take time to essentially track down these cavalry archers. That's the one kind of bummer about either A, not having a lot of cav, or B, losing what cav I have right away, is that it makes it a lot harder to track down these annoying cav archer units. Let's see, so I'll bring these guys up, and maybe I can have them sort of pincer these cavalry up here. And I'll bring my Nodachi to support. And, alright, how is my Daimyo and Yari Cav doing? Alright, looks like they were able to finish up that cavalry archer unit. So I'll start sending them over here and there. So it'll take them a little while to get back, but it'll be nice to have them back here so they can help support, provide morale support to the rest of my soldiers. And just keep marching forward. Oh, looks like we got some more Ashigaru coming out of the forest here. But I'm sure I have enough. They'll be able to take care of them here. And just keep bringing up. Just keep bringing up in the center here with my beleaguered Nodachi forces. Alright, how are we doing? Are they going to attack? Yes, it looks like they might attack. So I want to bring my spears forward. And I can attack with my Nodachi swordsman as well. The kill ratio bar up here is looking pretty well in my favor. It feels like my forces are pretty banged up, but I think I have to remind myself that they were a little banged up, you know, going into this. Alright, let's see. Again, attack these Ashigaru right here. I'm surprised they haven't even run away yet. I mean, considering that Takeda Shingen is dead and they should be afraid for their lives. Alright, we still got that cheeky little unit of cavalry archers sitting at the top of this hill, so I guess we just keep marching forward. And eventually, hopefully they'll just kind of run away. don't want to have to kind of chase them around. That's just going to get really annoying. But we should just be able to eventually close in on them. I have, yeah, guns and spears. Okay, that's fine. Put them back into my guns forward form. Ooh, whoa, hey, don't want that. Just messed up my mini map. Let's see, guns forward like so. And how are we doing with my daimyo? They're coming. They're slowly coming along. And I can have daimyo and horses. There we go. And do I have any ammo left on my archers? It looks like I don't. Looks like they're not going to be able to shoot. Yeah, they're out of ammo. So I'm just going to have to close in on him the old-fashioned way and hopefully just get him to run away eventually. Got some Ashigaru in the middle here that are regrouping, but probably shouldn't be for long. They will hopefully bug out pretty soon here. And let's see, bring in some Nodachi in from this flank. And I'll just keep closing in with my guns. Alright, now they're starting to shoot me and I don't like it. So let's close the gap here. Let's close the gap here and finish these guys off. And I'll just bring my daimyo up and get them ready to charge now. Looks like we're all just charging in here. Have my Nodachi take out these 3 Yari Cav. And, oop, nope. Got a little misclick. And there we go. They're just going to run away at this point. I have my general and my Yari Cav charging in. And that should be that. Just want to check to make sure no one's coming in from any of these sides. Alright. Charge them down, boys. Get them. And I can just speed that up and hopefully we just get them eventually. Or just run away. Come on. Oh, is he just gonna run around the map? Oh no, this is so annoying. Oh man. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see if I can cut him off here. Send some troops over there, send some troops right there, send... I don't know, that way. Ah, oh, such a pain. Maybe my daimyo can just take him out by himself. Alright, if I'm just gonna cut this part out. This is starting to get a little ridiculous here, so... Alright, my general was able to actually catch up to him, so thank goodness. I was starting to get a little ridiculous there, so at least I won that battle right at the nick of time because the timer was about to go out. I did lose 346 men, but I was able to kill 803, so that ended up going in my favor, so... Yeah, that was a fun one, except for the end. The end got a little tedious, but whatever. And that should be the end of Clan Takeda. Pillaged 625 koku, destroyed 3 buildings, all good stuff. Average harvest looking at 17,242 in the cabinet.
A man lives for 50 years, when compared with the lowest heaven.
And faction eliminated. Clan Takeda is done. They are out of the picture. There we go. Alright, sweet. So we just have to take out this castle, just 2 turns before that's over. And then we'll be fixing our attention to Uesugi. And they got banged up. I mean, if they attacked Itachi from Shimosa, they don't have much left. They lost a lot in that battle, so when I do break this alliance eventually, which will be the next episode, I should be able to sweep through and take Shimosa pretty early here. Shimotsuke is not even defended by them. They're looking pretty weak on this end in northern Japan, but they still have this bastion of soldiers here. Oh, and I do have my emissary hanging out in Kaga. What do they have? Yeah, archers and spearmen. So nothing too fancy there, but it's going to take a little while just to clean up the Uesugi forces, but I'm looking forward to doing that. And let's see, how am I looking for a timing? I'm just going to take a quick peek. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's going to be that for this episode. So I hope you all have enjoyed this, and until next time, this has been Kind of Step, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.